Paraphrasing,
right.
When the ends of the world come upon
that's why Saddam was destroyed.
Exactly.
As an example for them who come after. Learn by that example, man. You know what I mean? But hey, people don't really pick up on that, you know what I mean? Because hey, a lot of people speak about the Bible, but they actually don't believe in it, man. Them did it as a pastime thing, you know what I mean? You know, because them must not really happen. The Lord never really bring on judgment, and we will make it be known, so him do it, man. You know? So people see it slight. Oh, the Bible is the same, but yeah, we're still gonna live a life like how I live it, you know what I mean? Hey, God never accept any return and go.
Come as you are.
Yeah.
In the church. The scriptures say repent. They must say come as you are.
Yeah. God never accept whatever way you stay. No?
Everybody walk with a God. You know, freedom of mind, or freedom God state.
Like the most says a patsy or something like that.
The scriptures say them walk for the imagination and the evil art.
You finished, brother? You don't finish. No, no.
Verse 5. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday.
Right, because hey, Scripture says the most create what? The waster to destroy, man. Give me a priest to the brother. Come here, talk about the day of deliverance, man. See? And as brother said, the Lord reveal them secrets that they want to serve unto prophets. So the only one that can break down all the day of deliverance are coming.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And some pretty violent clothes.
See? Hey, so we just read about the waster. See? So, we go deeper in it now because I want to show you a real before the Lord pick up people, man. Go on.
Isaiah chapter 54, verse 16.
Right.
Behold, I have created the smith.
Who's a smith? A smith is a weapons maker, man.
Them scientists.
A scientist. A matter of fact, today, would have been the scientists who basically split the atom will make the atomic bombs are the nuclear bombs now, man. See? Mr. Einstein was the one who actually did that research where he found out that the atom
Can be split.
can be split.
Give him.
So the Lord give him that knowledge. So the Lord said, hey, look, him create the smith. Yeah, go on.
I have created the smith
Right.
that bloweth the coals in the fire,
Right.
and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work.
This is the instrument that will bring great judgment upon the earth, man. This is the reason why Mr. Einstein was created, that he could invent this technology, man. That a whole mass of people die by it. Hey, they will not get created in vain. I remember a moment there, the demolition man said, yeah? When them going to a museum and say, oh, these are the weapons where used it. No, this is not going to a museum, man. This was created to bring judgment, man. That's the reason why they were created. For judgment.
From the instrument of death.
Right? So, continue, brother.
And I have created the waster to destroy.
So the Lord said, create the waster. We're going to destroy by noonday in another scripture to destroy, man. World War 3. I will conclude this matter yet. 3 wars the Bible mentioned, man. War 1, War 2, and War 3, man. Third war, which cometh what? Quickly. So very soon, we're going to enter in a full-blown conflict. You know, when World War 3 started already, it just started to get eat it on the level yet we are.
Trade wars.
Yeah, trade wars being fought. What, brother?
Psalms chapter 91, verse 7. 1,000 shall fall at thy side.
Right, so on the day when these bombs drop, when the elect get picked up, thousands of people, see, you get delivered out of the midst of the fire with thousands of people dying, man. Burning. As scripture said, them tongue are going to burn out of them mouth and them eyes out of them head, man. What am I saying? The movie Judgment Day, a Terminator, Judgment Day, when the bombs them drop, saying that's what happened to Sarah Connor. It was an illustration of what happened when these bombs drop, man. Our flesh actually melt off our body, man. See? That's how you're going to see people. I get burned round you, man. When the angel them deliver you up, man. The day when the missiles come over, yeah? See? Go on, brother.
Zechariah chapter 14 verse 12.
Right.
And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people
Right.
that have fought against Jerusalem.
Right.
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
Yeah, your flesh will consume it. You melt off, man. See? Hey, the fire will come from the core of them missile here. Yeah. Myriads of times. Yeah.
Who is the third beast?
Yeah.
Who is the third beast?
Third beast? What? Daniel, want to ask one? Daniel?
No, sorry. The Greek Empire. The Greek Empire. Which basically ruled by Antiochus dynasty.
Alright.
See, the third beast, not Daniel.
What will happen? You have a man by the name of Alexander the Great. See him? Yeah, Alexander the Great. See him of 4 generals. After him dead, we take charge.
Grew up with.
See him grew up with. We can break it up. As
So now see
Ptolemy, Cassandra. Yeah. 4 of them. See, go on, brother. Daniel there?
He said there's no money. I received the beast them.
Yeah.
Go on.
What would you do?
Come on, that is a 5 or
This is where we
third beast, I'm going to show you the third beast, right?
Yeah.
Daniel 7 verse 6.
Right.
After this I beheld, and lo, another like a leopard,
Right.
which had upon back of it 4 wings, and of a foal. The beast had also 4 heads, and dominion was given to it. I'm going to find the like
So who will give the beast all this power?
Alright, they basically go war and conquer. Can you say, when you say a beast, you know, a beast basically represent a kingdom or a rule. Yeah, empire. So, what them do, them have conquer. See, them conquer the Media Persian Empire. No open up the same, brother. See, so them that take over the whole province around, in and around the Great Sea region, you know, which was the known world at that time. See, so, and that basically give them power through military conquest. Yeah? So what really happened? See, when they develop them army and they go to war, because of prophecy, the Lord situate that them win the battle them because they have fulfill the prophecy them. In case the Media Persian Empire, the Lord, when time the battle that won between the Media Persian Empire, the Lord himself participate by helping the beast from the power. Time say, I forgot. Let him talk to Daniel and say, I forgot. Go on, yeah, go on. Because the angels they manipulate world events that's going in the direction where the Lord wanted to go. As prophecies them fulfill. Remember that?
Daniel 10 and verse 12. Then said he unto me, fear not Daniel,
Right.
but from the first day that thou didst set thine heart to understand and to chasten thyself before thy power,
Right.
thy words were heard, and I am come for thy word. But the prince of the kingdom of Persia withstood me.
Right, so him said the prince of the kingdom of Persia withstood him. See, because when they work for him mentally, you know what I mean, to do whatsoever I'm supposed to do. So if his mind is strong, so if they have to, you know, he withstood him,
120 days.
Right, so
low
man, if they work on him for what? 120 days, get him to the way, man. See, because you have spirits, or the angels that will come down, see, and the instruction, it's sealed for his. I'm going to preach to brother. Somewhere funny bed. The angels seal the instruction.
It's about low mind.
And the king's heart, somebody be the king's heart.
The promise. Verse 21. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord.
So the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. Now when you hear the word heart in the Bible, it actually comes from the Hebrew lab, basically be the mind. So now your heart will be the mind. So it said it's the king's mind basically like that. Fine, brother?
Alright. As rivers of waters, he turns it whatsoever he will.
So the Lord turn the king's heart or his mind, whatsoever he want, which direction he want to go. So if he want to go to war, you can battle and win, or if you can battle and lose, that he must do, that the prophecies them can fulfill. Yeah?
Job chapter 33 verse 14. For God speaketh once, yea twice, yet man perceiveth it not. In a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon men.
So when you sleep at night time, or when you fast asleep, but you don't know nothing again, right?
In slumberings upon the bed, then he openeth the ears of men and sealeth their instruction.
So you get the instruction when you lock off.
Me normally do that. That normally happens to me. That's like a gift for me get from God. By the time I sleep, he talk to me like I'm hearing voice speaking to me. Even the other day when them called Spice Dancehall Queen, not even they know. I see me sleep from one paper and look at my bed and hear the voice of the Lord that speak, and he was angry. And me I say, what is this, Lord? And he must say, because the church that I go, the church of God said today, and the pastor preach prophecy, getting his sheep them ready. Because you know, whenever the Antichrist them come up, when we not going to take the chip, what we are going to do? You understand? So he was so angry, and me I said, God, what is this? And he must speak to me, but I not see no face and I me hear the voice. So really and truly, me I listen and me I say, yeah, we can link up with everything. Prophecy.
You mentioned it yesterday, chip?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to take a chip to the mark and the beast,
Right.
But this Job 10 and 30. But the prince of the kingdom of Persia withstood me 120 days. But lo, Micah, one of the chief princes, came to help me, and remained there with the king of Persia.
Right, so the angel them duties right here. Michael, the Lord is calling. So what? Convince the prince of Persia what he's supposed to do. You know what I mean? So my work on his mind. What's about you then?
Daniel 8 and verse 20. He said, the ram which thou sawest having two arms are the kings of Media and Persia.
Right.
And the rough goat is the king of Grecia.
Right.
The great eye that is between his eyes is the first kingdom.
Right.
And you're there for the same.
Basically the Greek is the one who will take over from the Media Persia and win them in a battle. See? They destroy the kingdom of Media Persia. Media Persia destroy Babylon. See, and them come and destroy them. And then you have the Romans who must them off. You know what I mean? Come after her. So these are the men.
And the rough goat is the king of Grecia, and the great horn that is between his eyes is the first king.
Great horn is between his eyes. Alexander the Great. See? See? So they read about the little hand. That's
Yeah.
the great hand them. Great hand means that one.
Now that being broken, we're as forced to up.
So when he's dead, that means it's broken, meaning he's dead. See, it's a 4 other come up. See, which is Lysimachus, Cassandra, Ptolemy, and Seleucus. These are 4 generals where he did conquer with him. So each of them crown themselves and them take over a region. One take over Egypt, one take over Syria, one take Cassandra take over again.
Cassandra take over the Europe side.
Yeah, in Europe. Yeah. Turkey, yeah. See? But the 2 main one where scripture talk about the 4 of them is Ptolemy and Seleucus. And their main 2 where scripture talk about because they have significant things to them. Alright, go on, brother.
And being broken,
Right.
forced to up for it.
So them 4 generals stand up and then take over the region. Them.
So kingdom shall stand up out of nations.